front of me are all the ingredients needed to make Thailand's most spicy, most intense, most ass-breaking noodles. Let's do this. Today, we'll dive into the best and spiciest noodle dishes Thailand's southern region has to offer. How many chilies are inside of this right now?
I think it's around 30 chili for the whole bowl, probably more.
Each unique bowl we'll try will get spicier and spicier until we face a noodle inferno so brutal, even most locals can't take the heat. What's the worst that could happen to me? But first, we ease in with something a bit more on the mild side. Good morning and welcome to Thailand's southern region. So far, our cross-country noodle tour has taken us to the north, the northeast, the central region, and now here in the south of Thailand. Right now, we are on a giant island known as Phuket. The biggest island in Thailand lies off the mainland's west coast in the Andaman Sea. This is the part of Thailand that most people know as Thailand. Blue-ass water, white sandy beaches, tropical paradise. This place is beautiful. But beyond the beauty, here you'll also find the food is completely different from anywhere else in Thailand. The first thing you may notice, seafood. And that seafood makes its way into many of the dishes here, including many of the noodles we'll be having today. The other thing you may notice is food here, it's spicy. It gets really spicy. I thought some of the dishes we already had in the north were pretty spicy, but here they max out the spice limit. So today on a mission not only to experience southern Thai noodles, but to experience Thai spice levels building all the way up to a level 10 by the end of this video. Starting out, we've got this, a much more safe option. This is a dish known as mee sapam. This restaurant is where mee sapam was born over 70 years ago, and today it's one of Phuket's most famous noodle dishes. The cooking starts with palm oil and garlic in a hot wok, then fresh local seafood, shrimp, squid, and fish balls, all tossed into the sizzling base. I believe this is one of our first seafood dishes of the series, and I am happy for a change. We've had a lot of pork. I love pork, but now it's time to eat the pork of the sea. I mean, just really anything from the sea would be nice at this point. A splash of chicken broth, a touch of MSG, and both light and dark soy sauce deepen the flavor, followed by crisp Chinese kale. Then comes the star, thick, chewy egg noodles. It is interesting that so far in Chiang Mai in the north, we also had an egg noodle. And then here in Phuket, all the way in the south, very far from the north, we're also having an egg noodle. Both of these egg noodles found their way to Thailand from China, but both in very different ways. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later in the video. Right now, the wok closes the show with an egg. Nothing fancy, but still perfect. So here we have an egg that is almost completely raw. Do folks here worry about salmonella? No. That's for lamos. We are gonna take that yolk and we are gonna spread it around the entire dish. I really wanna lather up those noodles with that delicious silky egg yolk. Oh yeah. Toss them back. Cheers. That's a wonderful combination of flavors. That egg noodle, it's got some bite to it. Beyond that, there is a delicious kind of a sauce, not really even a broth, but all that broth and all the noodles have been coated with that egg yolk, making it extra creamy. Super delicious. Beyond the noodle, this is full of delicious seafood, and I love to see it. We have a beautiful looking shrimp, combine it with some noodles. The sweetness of the shrimp, it's a perfect complement to this very savory sauce. It's bouncy, it's squishy, and it matches perfectly with these noodles. 10 out of 10. But this doesn't have those Thai signatures that I've gotten used to from this trip. I can feel that there's much more of a Chinese influence here. If I'm honest, this is not spicy at all. But from here, we are gonna be ratcheting things up. On my noodle journey across Thailand, Chinese influences keep popping up. Yunnan flavors in Chiang Mai. It is a two-dimensional square that once boiled kind of becomes a noodle roll. Guangdong traces in Bangkok. I don't know why more people aren't using these fat noodles. But the biggest surprise awaits here in Phuket. Despite being 2,000 miles away from China, you'll find here one of Southeast Asia's most beloved Chinese noodle dishes. Swatika.
Vadika.
Meet Chef Meo, one among a large community here with Hokkien ancestry, a community that makes up about 70% of Phuket's population. Early on in this video, I was in the north, and it still was not an area of Thailand that borders China, but it was closer to China. Right now, in the south of Thailand, we are very far from China. So how did so many Hokkien people come to be here in Phuket?
ส่วนใหญ่เขาจะเดินทางมา
The
จาก
Hokkien people travel here by boat because back in the day, around here we have like tin mining industry going on.
Joining me on this noodle journey, a Bangkok Bangkok MC with roots right here in the south.
How long ago did this migration occur?
Centuries ago, like 19th century, I think.
The Hokkien people came to Phuket from Fujian, a coastal province in southeastern China, and they brought with them a wealth of seafood recipes. Their most iconic noodle dish is the stir-fried Hokkien mee. The wok kicks off with pork lard, garlic, and onion. Then a lineup of proteins: pork, shrimp, ponyfish, and squid. Tossed together with crisp Chinese kale. Then the key player arrives, sen mee. This is the thinnest rice noodle you'll find in Thailand.
มันไม่สามารถตั้งอุณหภูมิความร้อนที่เป๊ะได้
This one is basically softer, and when she fried it, she has to use her senses because she used charcoal grilled back here, so she has to like feel it when she cooked.
Now for some flavor. Dark soy sauce and broth cling to the noodles. Then oysters come in. And finally, an egg seals the dish.
Today, I started already with something pretty mild, and I'm building up to the end of today having something extremely spicy. You guys are gonna be there. It's gonna be the spiciest noodle that we could find in basically all of Thailand.
Seriously? Okay.
Also joining the ride, Chef Noi, with over 20 years of experience and the growing franchise of 3 restaurants.
How do you think food here in the south is different from other parts of Thailand?
As a chef, I think the good food is always coming from the south. Because of the south, we use a lot of chili, spicy flavor, so they elevate the taste buds.
Southern Thai food, it's not just spicy for the sake of it, you know. It has layered, it has texture, it's aromatic.
I thought food in the north was already fairly spicy, but you're saying even more spicy here.
I think so, yeah.
Good. I'm looking at this dish. It doesn't look so spicy, but they always have this spice option on the side here in Thailand. Could you walk me through what's available here?
You need the acid for sure. This is a vinegar with pickled chili.
Is it spicy too?
No, I wouldn't say it's spicy.
Don't trust anyone from the south.
Also this one.
Yeah, chili flake, that's a little bit spicy.
Sure, let's bump it up.
This is actually a perfect breakfast dish for me. Once you have everything in your bowl, like pickle, chili, the pepper, the chili, and again the chili and the chili.
The chili. Okay, cheers. Wait. Before that handsome guy takes a bite, there is something I have to tell you.
When I travel, and trust me, I travel a lot, getting a SIM card is a huge hassle. A lot of you and I share the same problem. Finding reliable internet and data while traveling feels almost impossible.
But finally, I've got a solution. Something that works whether I'm in Thailand eating noodles or whether I'm right here in the USA. I'm using Olafly, an eSIM that gives me unlimited data without swapping out a single SIM card. Just download the app, grab an eSIM for your destination, scan the QR code, then activate it once you land. Then you're good to go. It works on most phones, and if you're not sure, the app checks for you. And yes, actual 24/7 customer support is available. And no, it's not a chatbot reading from a generic script. They have tons of options depending on where and how you're traveling. You can go regional, global, or country specific, with trips from 1 day to 3 months. With Olafly, there are no data caps and no surprise fees. Over 10 million travelers use it, including me and my entire production team.
Hit the link in our description and use code BEFRSHOLA. That's BEFRSOLA to get 5% off any purchase.
Now, back to the show. Oh yeah. It's warm, it's salty, savory, it's greasy. I don't know how you can say it's a perfect breakfast. To me, this is like a good food to put you into a food coma. The seafood in here, there's shrimpies, there's squid. This is a delightful change from what I've been experiencing so far. Because in a lot of the country, there is variety in the bowl, but that variety is different parts of the pig. But this is seafood in here. I mean, this is Ariel and all of her little friends. I want to try some of these pickled chilies.
Is it spicy?
It's got some kick, but it's nice, it's sour, it's pickled, but it is still haunted with that spice. Right now, I'm at a 2 out of 10. Nothing too crazy. There's a little bit of kick, maybe from the chili powder, but nothing too intense. But there's a lot more heat to come, so gentlemen, let's keep moving.
Just one noodle stands between us and Phuket's hottest dish, a dish I'll soon come to regret. But before that, Kua Kling, a rare dry curry built from a foundation of 2 different flavored bombs.
How spicy is this gonna be?
For the southerner, it's normal. For central people, it's gonna be spicy. For foreigners, no one has ever ordered it.
That fiery dish is brought to us by Chef Suksri.
Ma'am, put her there. Oh.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Swatika. I'm excited because this is my third noodle of the day and it looks like we're taking a level up in the spice department. In a moment, I want to talk about what is in these pastes, but first I want to back up and talk about the noodle itself. What is the noodle we're going to be trying today?
คั่วกลิ้งวุ้นเส้นค่ะ
Kuo Kling with glass noodles.
Guo Kling.
คั่ว
Kuo
Guo
Kling.
Kling.
Yes.
Guo Kling.
Yeah.
With glass noodles.
Glass noodles are another Chinese influence, but guokling is all Thai. The recipe starts with pork on a hot wok. This southern curry doesn't come with broth. Instead, all the flavor is infused into the pork, flavor built from two punchy pastes. The first is a red curry paste.
There's nothing mild about this. Can you tell me what is in this paste right here?
ตะไคร้ข่า
Lemongrass, galangal, prefer lime.
and dry chili
Do you speak English this whole time?
Chili paste is the backbone of Thai cuisine. Like Mexico's salsa, it takes on countless regional and family twists.
So this is another paste. What's this one? More sour.
The main ingredients are practically the same, but there are more black pepper in there.
Sugar, oyster sauce, soy, and fish sauce bring balance before coconut milk softens the edge. Chilies and kaffir lime leaves fire up the aroma, and the noodles soak it all in.
So, between Thailand's spiciest food and least spicy food, where are we on a scale of 1 to 10?
ได้นะ
5.
That's still spicy though.
Yes.
What's the worst that could happen to me? And how nice is your bathroom? Right here we have a glass noodle, and the colors just look amazing. It just feels like pure concentrated flavor, plus there's pork. Meanwhile, the vegetables are here in case we need to cool down from the spice. So we have cucumber, eggplant, and then what's this guy right here?
It's called chaom.
A little sweet, a little bitter. It just tastes like eating grass from a field. I bet horses love this shit.
Yeah.
Should we give it a shot?
Yes, sure.
Oh, wow.
I need a cucumber.
Yeah, cool it down. We are definitely stepping up the spice. It's not just flavorful because of the spice. There's so much going on here. I can actually feel the texture of the ground up whole spices as I chew it. So you can taste like shredded little pieces of lemongrass and lime leaf, chilies, seeds. It becomes part of the texture of the actual noodle.
The spiciness stays very long.
That's not going away anytime soon. It's going down, it's glowing, it's spreading. What do you think of the actual noodles?
I would say it's really good.
I think it's well stir fried, so the noodle is not too thick, it's still al dente. I quite like the combination of the glass noodle and the guokling.
Is the paste what's called guokling?
No. Kuo is stir. Kling, it's rolling in the pan. It's just more of the action of how they cook it. But the heart of the dish, it's a southern curry paste.
Different countries eat different types of chilies. If you go to Mexico, they have dozens and dozens of chilies that are dried, that are eaten fresh. What are the main chilies that are eaten here in Thailand?
60 to 70% of spicy food use a small bird eye chili.
So the same one that we see here soaked in this fish sauce, that is the bird's eye chili.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the type of chili, it's called pig shifa. This is a little bit long and bigger, so it's not that spicy, and you can use it to garnish on top.
So it's kind of like the smaller the package is, the more you need to be concerned. That's what I told my wife on our wedding night.
Usually,
This dish brings the heat enough to get the nose running, landing at a solid 7. But our last dish goes all in at a solid 10 out of 10. One of southern Thailand's most notorious spice infernos. Guiding me on this hopeless mission, restaurant owner Kun On.
So far, I've eaten 15 other noodles, all the way from Chiang Mai to Khon Kaen to Bangkok to here.
wow.
But I've come to your restaurant here today for the spiciest noodle I could find in Thailand.
On the table today, Kang Thai Pla, a southern curry. But honestly, it's much worse than it sounds. In fact, Taste Atlas called it Thailand's worst dish, not only due to its heat, but also because of this.
This is for Thai pla.
Thai pla.
Thai pla is come from fish stomach. So we take the stomach, we put it with salt, and we ferment it for like 2 months before we use it. So it can be any kind of fish. Sometimes can be from the river, or sometimes can be the ocean. This one come from the fish from the ocean.
Thai pla has its roots in a Southeast Asian tradition of fermenting fish innards. In southern Thai fishing villages, every part of the catch is used, even the guts, transformed into a charming umami.
So in this bottle is just only fish stomachs, water, and salt. My favorite part about this is that they put it in an old whiskey bottle. I'm not sure which one is worse for your body, the whiskey or what's in here right now. Oh dear Lord. It smells funky, fishy. It smells a little bit rotten. It smells like you had a fridge full of fish and then the power went out and you discovered that fridge a week later.
Our dish starts with kaffir lime leaves and lemongrass, joined by galangal and red onion, all boiling together. Then comes the punch, Thai pla, the fermented fish sauce that defines this curry. Once strained, the broth takes on an unmistakable funk. Next, a southern curry paste hits the pot, along with more lemongrass and galangal to drive the aroma deeper. Sweet potato, pumpkin, and dried sop tree skin go in, adding body and texture. Grilled fish, bamboo shoots, cashew nuts, Thai eggplant, and winged beans follow. Layer after layer, the pot fills with southern intensity. Add a final touch of sugar and some more kaffir lime leaves. Now, you might be asking, considering we haven't added a single chili, what is it that makes this so spicy? Well, my friend, the heat is buried inside the curry paste, a paste packed with a mountain of bird's eye chilies.
How many chilies are inside of this right now?
I think it's around 30 chili for the whole bowl, probably more.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, you can smell it and you can taste it too.
Hey, one step at a time.
Okay. So you still feel this one in there?
A little bit, but much less, much more bearable. And now it smells like lime leaf and herbs and some citrus. It smells like a nice blended flavor. It's smelling a lot more Thai. Here's my next question. Can the white people handle that many chilies, or do they have to have the police on speed dial?
Just a few foreigners who can handle that.
Do you think I'm part of that few?
You maybe that 5% who can handle the spicy.
I feel like you're lying.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, you're good.
You need some water?
Nope, not yet. It's an immediate heat. It starts off slow. It feels deceptive. It feels like it's your friend at first, but it's not. The heat is radiating. I feel it traveling down my throat. It's warming up my chest, my esophagus. That is basically just half a spoonful. But from here, I'm gonna be adding even more into a bowl with noodles and eating it with my new Thai friends.
Kang Thai pla is served with raw veggies and kan nom jin noodles, or fresh rice noodles, lightly fermented for a subtle tang, soaking up the spice and making a perfect match for a fiery curry.
Now, in a moment, we're gonna try this out. But first, I wanna ask, why is it that Thai people like spice so much?
I think spices make more colorful and more like enjoy eating. When I eat spicy every day, I cannot live without chili anymore.
Maybe it releases some kind of dopamine chemical in your brain?
Yeah.
Like doing drugs, right?
Kinda.
For this final burn, Jasmine joins us, a local content creator, stepping in to share the heat.
Thai spice tolerance is very different from American spice tolerance. A medium spice in Thailand is like a 10x spice in the USA. So I'm curious to hear from all of you what you think your spice tolerance is.
I think I can handle it easy.
Confident.
My tolerance, probably mid.
I think I'm like a baby.
Okay. Now you're gonna have your first look of what we're gonna be putting on our noodles. Whoosh.
Oh.
She said she put 30 chilies inside.
Wow.
But in case somebody feels like they haven't hit their limit, we've got a lot more.
For real?
Yes. But right now, I think you take your noodles, you get some portion that's very saturated with that broth, and we give it a shot. Cheers, let's go for it. Oh wow, I'm chewing on chili seeds. I feel like I can taste the seeds from inside the chili.
It's like really flavorful, but also at the same time, it's really spicy.
It's coming later.
Yeah, it's a
Coming
one
later.
It makes you think it's your friend at first. You think this is fine, this is friendly, no big deal. And then it gets worse.
It is spicy, but it's well cooked. It's balancing and has a lot of flavor in there.
That's what's fun about this. I mean, this isn't just some kind of like a food challenge. This is an incredible blend of ingredients. On one hand, we have the fermented fish stomachs. It's stinky, it's pungent, it's intense. You look at it and you think, oh, why? Why are we eating this? Then she's got 30 chilies in there too. It's spicy, it's hot, but she has found the perfect blend of these powerful ingredients.
I was worried about the smell at first, but it's not as pungent as I thought.
I like that every bite, I can feel all ingredients. And I like mackerel fish. It's like smoky, I make its aroma for this one.
The fish is absolutely saturated with that sauce. The fish is very spicy. It's smoked, so the texture is very dense. It works perfectly inside of here. Does anybody think this should be more spicy?
Well,
Should we eat a chili?
I can do it a challenge here.
Yeah, I do. I like to do it.
Nope, I'm not.
You're good? All right, let's enjoy some noodles with a little bit more spice.
All right.
Oh yeah.
don't think I'll survive.
He's shaking.
How you feeling?
I like it.
I gotta say, that's nice. Now, I understand what you mean about the feeling of being kind of addicted. It's like you don't want to eat a spicy food and then take a break. It's like you want to keep building, and then stop.
Correct.
There's no way you want to stop and then come back again. In the end, for you, is it spicy or not?
It's spicy, but I can handle it easy.
It's the most spiciest ever this year that I've taken.
It is spicy, but it's well cooked, so it's balanced very well.
Amazing. Yes, I think it's a dish that pushes you to your absolute boundaries, but it's still delicious. All right, folks, at this point, I have tried 16 different noodles, 4 in each region of Thailand, and it's up to me right now to pick the best noodle in all of Thailand. The results may shock you, but I'm going with Pad Thai. I didn't want to have to go with Pad Thai. I like Pad Thai. I also like all the other noodles too. It just seems like a tourist, outsider, foreigner, white guy move to pick Pad Thai, but that was a good Pad Thai. So the Pad Thai is my favorite noodle from this trip, but it's not my favorite noodle region. If I had to pick one region to eat noodles, it would be in the north. In Chiang Mai, that is where I enjoyed all the noodles the most. The rolled noodle, the khao soi, whatever that one was with all the fried pork on top. Delicious. So here's the deal. When it comes to noodles in Thailand, no matter where you go, you can't really go wrong. It's almost impossible to mess it up because wherever you go, whether it's on purpose or by accident, you are gonna find something delicious.